Tranquility to infinity. Tranquility. Cannabis is an animal with a mechanical mandible coming to damage. Spitting understandable slang at you. I'm the all-seeing lyrical with infinite bars of visuals in the sideways 8 peripheral. I told you I spit a rhyme that'll melt the earth, then ask you in the afterlife if you felt the verse on planet Earth. I searched for my tranquility first. I said I was the illest, but it didn't help me, it hurt. And whenever I said, can I? The crowd said, bust. 10 years later, who am I? I still got a passionate love to be the man who I was. Never give up, irrational rush to crush every mic I clutch. When I erupt, you duck or X-class blast, solar blast from bust. Sweep you off the stage like crunk. Grab your tongue, shout, rip it out, then shove it back in your mouth. Now, then take you to spit it out. I spit about them lyrics my people can't live without. Been around since 97, I've been ripping it down. Spit track after beats from the east, I'm back. Before Lil Weezy knew how to rank, see I was still hustling crack. I put the muscle in rap, 100 bars, who's fucking with that? 1,000 bars later, I ain't heard nothing from Pat. Where you was at when I was giving Big Punish and that? On stage with him at the Palladium. You was in a gymnasium, I was putting chainsaws to craniums, blazing homo sapiens in the atrium, ripping jaws off aliens. Performing Channel 0 on stadium. Up at Hot 97, disgracing them. Any radio station they placed me in, I broke the break each in. I beat her, I beat him, the beat blend, I beat them. Spit a verse to beat Barack Obama if he win. I'm the beast from the east, picking meat out my teeth, and as soon as the beat stop, I forget how to speak. I release a better rhyme 7 times a week. To beat me, you gotta be better than my last release. The bars rip your face off, spit bars, spit shine your skull. Till every rhyme you memorize is gone. Battle you for the respect in a battle to the death. Dial 0, call the operator, ask for BIS. 411, ask for RIP. 555-1212. I ripped the mic to shit before the Federal Communications Commission started a new division with the intention to cripple our children. Mentally deficient from television. This radio programming we listen to got too many elements missing. Lyricism and wisdom got overshadowed by the singing and blinging. The C-by system that's media driven. I made about it, I would get him and bit him. Then injected my venom. And for that, I was never forgiven, my nigga. I let the rhythm hit him with a chemical algorithm liable to kill him if I ever get with him. I rip him, the infinite monk. All hell can I rush. Man pays dues. Do this, become an angel. Good and evil. A man stays true. Good and evil is the same thing. A decade after my debut, the game changed, I got the same views. To me it's just baseball and I'm Babe Ruth. Bad body from Planet Rock, Trader, I command the hip hop. What? We Grimlock, smash Bitbox. You can never be the best until you complete the competency test with rap patterns, parameters I set. Are you deaf? Do you need me to repeat what I said? I said you never be the best unless you pass this test. Okay, fill out registration form 88. Name, social date of birth, address, city and state. When the form is complete, pass it on to Angela Clark to determine your eligibility and get you insured. Every morning the board panel assembly judges man prize bars, coverage of heart and what he offers the cause. If he's accepted, he'd be sworn in tomorrow. If he's rejected, he's recycled and protested on stage at the Apollo. I had to, so do you. Are you solid or hollow? Depression is normal, a challenge to climb out of your sorrow. Forget about the world around you. The truth is, they are nothing without you, but you will be nothing without the truth. A man stays true, a man pays dues. If a man could do this, the man becomes an angel. There are other ways to win, a consequence for every sin. Don't be blind because good and evil is the same thing. Do not be confused by the choice of words used. For every battle we win, there's something we lose, but you still have to choose, and choosing not to choose is still a choice. Sometimes silence is a powerful voice. The body is of no use if the mind is enslaved, but these slaves cannot bind your light or your sound waves. However, we must train to increase our strength. The final test is presented when we least expect. We look forward, we see 180 degrees, what's left? We eyeball right to left, but see nothing. What's next? 180 degrees of regret. What's that? It's everything we left behind unchecked. It wants revenge. They want revenge against us cause we fight for our freedoms. Die for what we believe in and they know we don't need them. I know you disagree, you think it's fortune cookie shit, but I guarantee you this, our future was prefixed. A man stays true, a man pays dues. If a man could do this, the man becomes an angel. There are other ways to win, a consequence for every sin. Don't be blind because good and evil is the same thing. A man stays true, a man pays dues. If a man could do this, the man becomes an angel. There are other ways to win, a consequence for every sin. But we are blind because good and evil is the same thing. I look towards the sky for the answers to why. I analyzed the great divide and saw God on both sides. out your mouth, you fucking cocksuckers. How could you own all of it? For we are all a part of this. The earth belongs to every living thing that walks upon it. We are all perfect creations with imperfect justifications, but just impatient. Fuck the subject of Satan. The universe is too huge, so does Satan live out there too? Or is he just after me and you? Believe what you perceive. Look at the sun, tell me what you see. 360 degrees and light beams illuminating hip-hop. The spitballs bag your pops. You ain't ready for the shit that I got. It's called hip-hop, homie. That's the only way that you know me. And knowing people can still be lonely. At the Maharishi spot for the whole week. I just go to sleep, cause when I wake up, I'm not an MC. I get back on the clock when I hear the next beat. I write about another century of heat. I'm a beast. A man stays true, a man pays dues. If a man could do this, the man becomes an angel. There are other ways to win, a consequence for every sin. But we are blind because good and evil is the same thing. A man stays true, a man pays dues. If a man could do this, the man becomes an angel. There are other ways to win, a consequence for every sin. But we are blind because good and evil is the same thing. These rhymes resemble knots being tied. The timeline becomes a non-linear noose that will snap your mind. First, sever your spine. Second, normal limb configurations are dismembered and disconnected. Very unpleasant. My third effort employs absurd ethics. Kangaroo execution quarters in session after dawn but before breakfast. With effective mass burial methods so well measured. It's impressive and intensive, not to mention expensive. Extensive templates taken from all global nano-industrial sectors. No wonder I'm so aggressive and Tetris. Pardon me, but I must beckon your attention for no more than several seconds with a minor hypocritical question. Let's say I had to make an exception where I complied to exhume a body for post-mortem autopsy inspection. I'd request the best yes men to promptly recover the radio frequency identification pin. Then trigger the transponder located under the skin of the deceased until it showed me a grid. If that went over your head, then I'd be more than pleased to show you again. But I must rescind that pressing matters to attend. It's my wife's birthday and I can't be late for delivery on her customized marble gray bidet. Good day. What the fuck did he just say? See, why can't I bust my way? Since 98, you can trust my name. I've adapted and adjusted my aim accordingly. The leap years are boring to me. I speed up quarterly. The golden era of rap will always be a part of me. The future talks to me because the present is ignoring me. My destiny is calling me. The armory of God is guarding me. But all you can see is holographic artistry. This is where the road forks. My rhymes leave you lost under a full moon. Ice crystals, fog, and snowfall. Been a long time spitting long rhymes, but I never left you. Always came back for some rhymes that was special. Back then, I wanted to impress you by addressing the truth. Nowadays, I'm just confessing in the booth. The music is layered, not computer generated. A human made it to satisfy unusual craving. The mystic in a room with crystal walls and floors, looking into a crystal quartz orb, reciting lyrical raw. The cause, warm feeling, sensation precipitating from the fingertips to the arms, to the lips, to the jaws, to a gold tongue that spits to the tone of the drum. With the oxygen that flows down the throat to the lungs, till every color of my chakra grows brighter than the sun. You and I become we become one, and the clarity of singularity has begun between 0.0 and 0.1. Combinatrix, anything of this persuasion is considered ageless, beyond the matrix, beyond time displacement of space and spaceships and oasis, beyond the reach of human contemplation. Through my music, magic and convoluted interaction, rip the jacket shows you the future in fragment. Through madness, my view is expanded. Request passage, permission is granted. I'll introduce you to the language of dragon, to help balance near impossible chances in the labyrinth of the enchanted, where equality is unbearably vast. From evil spirits, temperatures frigid. I cross wooden bridges over methane rivers. It sounds crazy, but listen. Concise lyrics strike down from the heavens. A titan like Mike Tyson, beastmaster with a tiger and pigeon. A four-finger ring with an eyeball and a provision. Cause I ain't scared of no 9-foot 11-winged lizards. I'm known as the Ripper. My soul was delivered to a wizard for spiritual slave labor in a prison. My life is my sentence, so I live it. But I studied the physics and understand it, so it's only a visit. I look at myself in the mirror. I see a stereo isomer image. I know it's cryptic, but you like what I'm spitting. Mastering the art of rhyming, you so many surprises. I found excessive ferric iron in my paranasal sinus. Remote view in the globe, what I am shown runs my blood cold. My occipital lobe might explode. The Godzilla, Zilla, God is scripted and crypto. I drink the elixir of knowledge like it was a liquor. I ain't a rapper, I'm a ripper slasher, supreme dream catcher, brother fratter who rather attend to other matters, like mastering words, spellcaster, come rapping, heard incense I burn, smells like a bag of herb. I walk among the living, hidden but spitting, they bid me good riddance, cause nobody knows what I've written. Zachariah sitting in Hell's Kitchen, heavy lifting, mixing, vocal switching with no mittens. My women keep bitching. Bitches, drug experimenting, bedwetting and bloodletting. White witches, black magic, rough wedding with a fuck ending. I ain't in the fashion, think I got jokes, keep laughing. We had a ceremony in a cabin. Rapping my only compassion, it outlasted everything I ever had in life, and it still respects the master. During the bride's reception, the tree of life supplied me the weapons inside the zodiac, divided in sections. I categorized 5 elements, inscribing the lettering. Baphomet's unintelligible intelligence is benevolent. The initiate magician, not ready but willing to perform molecular vision with emotions and feelings. I stand before the rabbi with cat eyes, he look high. I don't mind, the motherfucker look crazy all the time. He asked me for the wedding band, I gave him the bride's severed hand, punishment for touching another man. I'm just a poor shoe cobbler from Guadalajara who came in contact with scholars that study Kabbalah. I do not wish to be a martyr and follow the footsteps of my father. I want to live the life of an honest farmer. We all became zombies. I placed the animal on the altar, started the fire, rinsed my hands with some water. Look into my eyes, I hypnotized my bride as I walked towards her. The congregation wouldn't take their eyes off her. I hear moans and weeping, coupled with soft but labored breathing. I pinch myself. Am I dreaming? Invisible people speaking, we met but I don't remember meeting. I don't remember these traditional teachings. I know I'm reaching into unallowed boundaries. Put the rhymes on increasing, my mind is breaching. I find it bleaching inside the theater of raw, unlimited seating. The kills still fresh, the cadavers still bleeding. The war drum pounds like the wings of an owl beating right before it snares its prey and it begins feasting. How nice of you to join me this evening to see the symphony for its surface complexity out of deep simplicity. I achieve tranquility with obscure metaphors, entering doors not placed between walls but in the floor. Midnight strolls through groves of roses, sharing moments with whatever hostess is closest. Before the solstice approaches, the fire burns but it burns smoke-lit. Ogres on flying locusts screaming Buenos noches. The final battle with drill, the war cries build, run them over on the battlefield with chariot wheels. My shield is composed of meteorite stone,